YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time watching, welcome. I noticed I have quite a few new subscribers, so thank you so much for subscribing to me, and welcome to my journey. My name is Brittany and I am doing pregnancy vlogs for baby number 3. So let's go ahead and get into my update for weeks 15 and 16. Alright, so today is Thursday. I have no idea what the date is. I'm 17 weeks and 4 days today, and I'm going to be recapping my symptoms for weeks 15 and 16. Please excuse all of this. I've been rocking the mom look very often. I put little effort into the way I look, and you know what? I'm okay with that. If people judge me for the way I look, then go ahead, because I don't care. Alright, so week 15 and 16 were still very rough for me. In week 15, I started getting heartburn, but that could contribute to the fact that I was eating pickles and drinking pickle juice on a daily basis in week 15. For some reason, I really craved that salt that the pickle juice gave me. So if you guys follow my Instagram, you have probably seen that I posted a picture of a huge glass of just pickle juice and water. I had to water it down a little bit, but pickles were my thing in week 15. I don't know if it had to do with some type of I don't know, like me needing sodium in my life. I don't know what it was, but week 15 pickles were my thing, and with that I would get tons and tons of heartburn. The next symptom I had, if you guys remember, in week 14 I talked about me getting a horrible cold. Well, in 15 my cold was starting to go away, but I had this cough that it still hadn't gone away. It was very persistent. And me coughing multiple times a day, every day, I think I strained like a stomach muscle or something, because I had pain in my upper stomach, like right here, like right on top of my bunk is where I had like these terrible stomach pains. Every time I would cough or move or do anything, basically, I had this pain. I was really getting worried about it. But one day it just went away. And with the coughing constantly, I was peeing myself. I'm not gonna lie, I'm here to be 100% honest. Pretty much every single time I coughed, I would pee myself a little bit. So I'd have to run to the bathroom, change my pants, do all that. I do need to invest in some pads or some type of leak protection. I haven't had that problem since the coughing attack, so I think I'm okay for now. But definitely in week 15, I was making frequent trips to the bathroom to clean up me peeing myself. It's part of pregnancy. It happened with, I guess, both of my boys towards the end of the pregnancy. I never expected it to happen at week 15, but it happened because I was basically coughing my lungs out and coughing my urine out. Alright, let's see. In week 15, I had tired and achy feet. I don't know what that was. I think I experienced that in week 14 as well. I'm not sure what was going on there. But it was really annoying because it made me not want to get up and do anything because my feet would hurt so much. I had a little bit of energy in week 15, and when I mean a little bit, like I was able to get up and do a few things around the house, and that was pretty much it. I don't know what brought on that little bit of energy, but anything that I can do to get energy, I'm willing to do at this point, because I still feel so tired, so horrible. So that little bit of energy in week 15 was amazing. Frequent urination was a symptom in week 15. Obviously not so much because I was pretty much peeing myself anyway. So I wasn't getting up like multiple times to actually pee because I would just pee myself when I coughed. This is so weird to talk about, but it's part of pregnancy, it's part of my life, and I'm here to be honest. So yeah, about that. So we're gonna move on to week 16. Week 16, I was like feeling really, really cold for some reason. In my previous video, I talked about our air conditioner like crapping out and it would get like 84 degrees in here. Well, we fixed that problem. The air conditioner man came and hopefully fixed it forever, but it might be a temporary fix, I don't know. So going from 84 degrees in the house to like 72, I felt cold at night, and I felt cold when I would like go take a bath. I don't know, I just felt cold. I mean, that big temperature difference, it made a big difference. And you guys are probably saying, well, why did you put your air conditioner at 72 degrees? Well, because during the day, I'm hot. Like, I am a naturally hot person. My favorite time of the year is winter because I enjoy the cold. It's not so much cold here in Louisiana during winter, but I enjoy the cold. My family enjoys the cold. So usually my air conditioner is like 69 in the house. At night anyway. During the day, I keep it around 72. But if I make it go up anymore, like 73, 74, I get hot. So there's like no happy medium in that week anyway. I was either hot or cold. There was no perfect temperature for me. In week 16, I felt super hungry. I felt like my appetite was starting to come back. But with that, I felt like I was eating a lot. Like, I would eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I would have normal portions of food. I didn't feel that fullness feeling that I usually feel, so I felt like, hey, maybe I can like actually enjoy food and eat now. But I did have a doctor's appointment in week 16. I believe I was 16 weeks and 2 days. And I had only gained 1.4 pounds. I looked at the scale and I was like, what is this? Let's see, I'm trying to think. At the beginning of my pregnancy, I weighed 185. For my 6-week appointment, I was up to like 186.4. But my next appointment, well, not my next one, but my appointment like just now in week 16, I weighed 186.8. So that's only a weight gain total of 1.4 pounds. And I was like, holy crap. How is this even possible? Because the baby at this point is probably like 4 to 5 ounces, and the placenta weighs a good amount. So like everything that I gain is just basically baby, but yet my stomach is huge, or at least it is after I eat, and I'll explain that a little bit later. So, yeah, only gained 1.4 pounds, which is super surprising to me, but at the same time, I'm okay with that. My doctor was completely okay with that. I asked her, you know, like, should I be concerned that I'm not gaining weight? And she said, absolutely not. I'm completely fine with you only gaining a pound in 16 weeks. Baby is probably just taking everything from you. And I can feel it. Like, any energy I have, just anything I have, the baby is taking from me because I feel drained. I just, bleh. Like, this pregnancy is so much different for my boys, and kind of sucks. But hopefully I'll get over that hump soon. Also, in week 16, I started getting very dry hands. Like, I always always use the same shampoo. I always use the same type of body wash. But after I take a shower and use those things, my hands are like completely dry. Not so much during the day, but it's like after I take a shower, my hands are super, super dry to the point where it just annoys me, and I have to keep lotion on them all the time, or I just don't feel right. So that was definitely a new symptom for me this week, or last week, was the dry hands. The emotions going on, the hormones were really, really bad in week 16. I felt like everyone in the world, including my husband, was pissing me off. And for no particular reason. I just had this extreme hate for the world and everybody in it. No offense to you guys. It's just my pregnancy hormones were raging in week 16. And the baby just didn't like a lot of people. And with that, I don't have any real life friends. Like, I know that sounds really weird, but I truly don't. I'm not ones that I hang out with or talk to, or, you know, any of that. So Facebook was my go-to place to, like, vent and just express my feelings, because I don't have anyone else to talk to except my husband and my kids don't really care about how I'm feeling at this point. So if I want to complain about my husband, I would go to Facebook and complain about him, but I wouldn't put his name. There was one instance where I was like, oh my God, I wish people would just grow up. And I specifically said people. It could have been anyone in the world. And someone commented, oh, y'all just need to stop. And I felt very, very offended by that. And I'm like, okay, if you don't like what I post on my Facebook, just delete me. You don't have to see what I have to say. Like, just delete me. But people always seem to have a problem with things I put on Facebook. Like, I'm very, very open in my feelings. I'm not afraid to hurt anyone's feelings. I don't purposely put things to hurt people's feelings, but if I'm feeling a certain way, I will I'll put it out there. Like, I talk about political things on Facebook, whether my friends are Republican, Democrats, whatever. I will put my personal opinions on there, and if they get butthurt, then oh well, that's your fault. But anyway, that one comment of, oh, y'all need to stop, like, that offended me, because for one, that person had no idea what I was talking about, who I was talking about, or anything like that. So with my hormones, I just got so pissed off that I completely deleted Facebook. Completely. So no one has to worry about me bitching and complaining on Facebook anymore. So now they just won't see anything about me or my pregnancy at all. So if you are my friend on Facebook from YouTube, I apologize, but I no longer have Facebook. So if you guys would like to contact me or follow me, I am very, very active on Instagram. You can find me at Mommy Ricardo. I'll put it like right here. And I'll also put a link in the description box below so you guys can follow me if you want to. I very, very often post pictures of food because I love food, and I just do. I post pictures of the food that I cook and eat. But I also post pregnancy bump pictures. So if you guys don't want to wait to see how my bump is progressing, then go ahead and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is private, so just click on the I don't know, like follow request thing, and I'll accept you. And I have a very specific reason why I did that. There was this, I think I talked about this before, but it's the whole drama. I'm trying to get drama out of my life. If you don't like me or things I do, then just don't participate in my life. It's no problem to me. It's not gonna butt hurt me that you don't want to follow me, because I'm a good person. I know I am. I'm a fun person. But if you get butt hurt over everything I say or do, then like just go away. Um, Family drama. I had this girl harassing me because we happen to choose the same names for our babies. I've only seen this person like one time in my life. She lives in Tennessee. I live in Louisiana, and she got pissed off that I'm naming my baby the same name and she's naming her baby. And I think it's really, really stupid because people have the same names. Unless you go with like the really, really unique route, then you're gonna have the same name as somebody else in this world. My name is Brittany. Can you imagine? Brittany was very, very popular in the 90s for some reason. I went to school with tons of Brittany's, but do you think that I was butthurt over someone having the same name as me? Absolutely not. So this girl went as far as harassing me, telling me I needed to kill myself, and I was this hoe on the street that cheats on my husband and everything. Like, it was so dramatic, and I just had to make my Instagram private because any social media I had, she would message me and harass me over it. And I was just over it, you guys. Like, I do not need this drama. I already feel like crap because this pregnancy is very, very hard on me. And I don't need someone harassing me over my kid's name. Alright, so anyway, sorry about that rant. I just wanted to explain to you guys, like, what's going on and why I made everything private, why I deleted my Facebook. So if you follow me on Facebook or was my friend there, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to message me or follow me on Instagram because Facebook is just a drama cesspool and I don't need that in my life or my pregnancy. So I think I have rambled on enough. Actually, I have one more symptom that I experienced in week 16, and that was like extreme back pain. My upper back, my lower back, both of them were extremely, extremely painful, and I don't know why, like what caused it. For like 3 days straight, all I could do was lay down and deal with the pain. Hot water seems to help. Tylenol did not help, so I didn't even like try wasting my time taking Tylenol. Less things that go in my body because Tylenol does not work. Like, I'm gonna just have to suffer through the pain. I ended up buying a what is it called? A heating pad, and the heating pad really, really helped. I used it for like 2 days, and then the pain just disappeared. So I don't know. I mean, I'll have it if I need it. Oh, and also, if you guys didn't know, I have PCOS. And with that, I have tons of hair that grows everywhere. And my belly has always been, like, super, super hairy. But especially in pregnancy, like, my belly was, like, so freaking hairy. So guess what? I waxed it. And it hurt. It really, really hurt. But I waxed it because I was tired of seeing hair all over my belly. Alright, so I think I've rambled on enough. There's all my symptoms for weeks 15 and 16. I'm going to go ahead and show you my belly shot. Now this morning, at 17 weeks and 4 days, I looked at myself, my belly, and it was like almost completely gone. I was like, what in the world happened to my belly? But I didn't really eat much yesterday. I didn't have much of an appetite. But after I eat, my belly is huge. I'm going to show you a picture of what my belly looked like this morning. And I had one chimichanga this morning. It was like this big. It was really tiny. And I blew up. But I'm going to go ahead and show you my belly shot. Okay, so my belly looks really gross because the shorts I'm wearing kind of like make my fat stick out. But yeah, this is the front of my belly. You can see my giant belly button hole, my crater. And again, my belly looks really gross because of my shorts kind of like suck in my fat. But there it is. From the front, I look kind of just like fat. And from the side, that's what it looked like. But I'm going to insert some pictures from week 16. Was it 16? I think it was 16. I'm going to insert pictures of week 16 because I looked huge, like completely huge. And then I'm going to show you, well, yeah, that's it. You can see what my belly looks like now compared to last week. And there's a big difference and it's not bigger. So, alright, I think I am done. This is a very long video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of my videos and follow the rest of my pregnancy journey for baby number 3, click that subscribe button so you can see my, I can't say weekly vlogs, but every 2 weeks to see how my pregnancy is going.